What's going on, gaming nerds? Welcome back to Midnight Gaming with Mystic Nightmare. Thanks for coming to the channel and hanging out. Hope you guys are having a fantastical day. I'm having a pretty decent day. It is midnight and we are back on, say it with me guys, Diluvion. Yes, a beautiful name for a beautiful game. Now, the last time that we left off, we were at Tonesburg, which is right here. I told you guys before it was right here. It's not. It's right here. Now, there was an update, update 0.17 that actually recently came in, and the really cool thing about this update was it added some pretty cool stuff to the game. First of all, it added a save point by your home base. Now, yes, you can buy a home base in this game, so that's very cool. And they added a save point by your home base, which is, like I said, really cool. The second thing that they did, now they actually did quite a few things. They did some optimizations for some FPS stuff and yada yada yada, but none of that's really, I mean, it is important, but it's not really important to mention in the video. As for what they really did that's cool on the map, they added these names in here because it was really confusing without them, and it really was. It sucked. You're trying to figure out, okay, where do I need to go? And they just had no names on it. Now, it was possible to get around in the game without the names, but it was kind of a pain in the butt. It was just more of a hindrance than anything else. They also added a flashing pointer as to where your location is on the map. Like I said, it was possible to get around before, but now it makes it a lot easier. Now, you can actually turn this off if you liked it the other way. You just go into your menus and turn it off. But I like it on, so I am definitely going to keep it on. What else did they do? Oh, the air tanks. If you go into V and you go into here, air tanks. Air tanks actually have been reduced, not their capacity. Their capacity is the same, but how long it takes them to run out has been increased, so they run out slower. Okay, now as you can see, I told you before that I was going to go around and I was going to do some salvaging on my own because I figured it was kind of a waste for you guys to watch me do it on camera, and I did do that. I was able to find some torpedoes. I actually bought some repair kits. I got a little bit of food for us. I found a couple of other things and I already sold them, and I got us about almost $4,000 worth of coins. I did that off camera for you guys, so that's actually really cool. I also believe that food for the crew, if you look in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, it shows the medical kits and it shows the food. The food actually takes longer to go through as well, so you don't have to get as much of that as often. I also got us some scrap metal, and the reason that I stopped off at Tonesburg before was actually that's not where the quest line was. As you can see, the golden fish are going that direction. The reason I stopped off at here was, one, to mark it on the map so we could have it on the map, because I like to go, I basically like to start from Tonesburg because it's in the middle of everything. On top of that, one of the best places that I've found in this area to actually get new hire crews are right up here. Now, below me is the Vehicle Engine Guild. If you go into this one, which is the actual hub of Tonesburg, one, you can actually find a merchant in here, and you can sell your shiznizzle right in here. And let's go in and sell our stuff. She has a few things to buy. This is where I actually got some of the torpedoes and also the repair kits. The repair kits are cool because they'll actually be used by a crew member if they're just sitting in the hold. They're not actually being utilized. Or you can actually, during a fight, you can jump in and you can repair your own ship. So it helps out quite a bit. Like I said, I also bought the torpedoes. I bought a little bit of food here, and I bought some scrap metal, stuff like that. So let's just go ahead and sell. Whoopsie, I hit the right click button. Let's go ahead and sell the stuff that we've actually got in our inventory here. Okay, now the reason that I've actually come up here is because I want to talk about something that's kind of important. Basically, the question is, do we use these emblems or do we sell them? Now, the fact of the matter is, using these emblems is actually quite easy. Whoopsie. Using these emblems is actually quite easy. All you really got to do is press V, 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 go into your inventory here, click on the item, and then you can give it to any one of your new hires, and it will increase whatever it says it's going to increase. Like on this one, it says it's going to increase endurance. So if I want to increase endurance on Jack, I can use that. Now, if you look at the little pop-up screen, damn you. Okay, if you look at the little pop-up screen, at the bottom right of it, it says it's worth 2,000 gold. Now here's the question. I think a lot of people are asking, do I use these or do I sell these? Okay, here's your answer. 95% of the time you are not going to need these. If you find a really good, what are they called? A really good crew member that has a negative stat that you want to raise, then you can use it. But let me show you. Damn it! I keep hitting escape. I'm sorry, guys. Let me show you what's a little bit. The reason I say that you want to sell them, and that's what I'm saying. For the most part, 90% of the time, you want to sell them. And what I found is, when you're in a hub like this, and you're in one of these merchants, you're not going to be able to sell it for full price. See how she's only buying it for 1,400? If you can find a wandering merchant, you can actually sell these for the full 2,000. In fact, you can sell all of your stuff for the full price. At maximum, you'll only get 2,000 out of these. Now, why is this important? Why is this? I mean, this is probably one of the biggest, biggest advice pieces that I can tell you. Advice pieces? Really, Mystic? This is the biggest advice I can tell you for this game for starting out. And basically what it is it has to do with your new hires. Your new hires, I've actually seen new hires with two of their stats at 3 or 4. Yeah, really freaking high, okay? Now look at her. She's got 2 into perception, 2 into strength, and 2 into endurance. This is a really good new hire. And she's worth 2,050. If she was to have 4 in perception and 4 into endurance, she would be worth around 2,100, 2,300. And how much can you sell the emblems for? Well, if you find a merchant, a wandering merchant, you can sell them for 2,000. So you've got 90%, over 90% of your money from selling that, that emblem, that you could actually sell the emblem and use to buy a new hire. So the question is, would you rather use the emblem and take one of your new hires and increase the stat by 1, or would you sell it for 2,000 to a wandering merchant and then end up coming in here and getting a new hire that has maybe plus 3 into one stat and plus 4 into another stat? It's just a no-brainer. So I would suggest 95% of the time, just sell them and use that money to buy a new hire. Because here's the cool thing: every time that you save, you log out and you log back in, these new hires are actually respawned with different stats. They never ever have the same stats. So essentially, if you wanted to kind of use that as an exploit, you could keep doing it over and over till you find new hires that have stats that you like. Or you could play it legit like I'm going to be playing it. And this girl is actually really, really good, because endurance and perception are our torpedo tubes, and strength and perception are our can be used in our gunner room. And then let's see, yeah, and I already said this, the perception and endurance. But the strength and endurance can be utilized in our engine room. So not engine room, but our what's the first mate's room? Anyway, I'm gonna hire her, and we are gonna put her. Hello, V. Thank you. Okay, see, she can be used here, strength and endurance. She can be used here, perception and strength, and she can be used here, which right here is endurance and perception. So I mean, I could have her anywhere I want. She's a really good, she's an all-around really good new hire. So what I'm going to do is, one of the first things that I like to actually upgrade a little bit is my gunner, because let's face it, you can go as fast as you want, you can shoot as many bullets as fastly. Wow, really, Mystic? English words not working today. You can fire as many bullets as you want, but if you don't hit anything, it's not worth anything, right? So we're going to put Katrina in there. Now we've got 40% accuracy and 20% fire rate. That's actually really good. The second thing that I like to upgrade is I like to upgrade not necessarily the charge time. I don't care about the charge time in our sonar. It's the perception that I care about. Okay, the perception is range, and I like to get a really long range in one ping just to give me all of the really cool, you know, locations of everything that's around us. So I'm going to go ahead and take our emblem, and I'm going to keep it, and I'm going to save it as kind of a savings account or a bank account. In fact, if I use the sonar right now, I bet that's a wandering merchant down there. Yep, see, there's a wandering merchant. I could go down and I could sell the emblem right now if I wanted to. That's not bad at all. We're going to go ahead and take off, and we're going to start doing our quests now that we've got all the talkie-talkie BS dealt with and over with. And we're just going to follow this goldfish down. Now, I haven't decided yet if I'm going to kind of keep including the travel times or the traveling from destination to destination when it comes down to the quests, or if I'm just gonna, like, you know, basically skip over it so we can just be where we're gonna be when we come back or whatever. And I don't know what I'm trying to say. Okay, these currents really suck, so go down to get under them or go up to get over them. Okay guys, we are back, and I'm not exactly sure why, but it sent me back down to the landmark, which we've already been to. I'm not sure exactly what was going on with there, but then it sent me back to Tonesburg again. And in the last episode, we already did both of these, so I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, we are back at Tonesburg, and we are on the main quest, and this here is Hasley. Now, basically, Hasley thinks that he's claiming that he can get everybody down to 1,000 meters with his brand new design, okay? The fact of the matter is, he's asking you for a certain amount of items, 15 reinforced hulls, 10 engine parts, 40 pieces of scrap metal, a Morse radio, and some blackberries. Now this is a pretty good quest, mainly because it gets you pretty much all over the freaking map, and it gets you to upgrade your sub, which is actually really cool. So basically, if we hit M, here is this is basically the next quest that we're going to be going on. I think it's going to send us after scrap metal first, and for scrap metal, the best idea is there is a couple places that you can buy it, but for the most part, the best thing to do is to go into, I think it's Tomadal Hall and Renfork, the J is silent. I don't know. Anyway, you go into them and you go to the bottom, and you scavenge all of the wrecks down there, and that will give you pretty much a lot of your scrap metal, your scrap metal. And then I don't remember where the reinforced plates were. They're either in Linford. God, what's with the J's? Seriously, or Fingerdal. And then I'll show you guys where basically all of this stuff is. But before we go, what we're gonna do is okay, he wants to talk to us. So let's see. How are you finding the new recruits? The girl never shuts up and the boy only apologizes. So he's okay. So oh wait, what was that at the endless corridor? Okay, so endless corridor. Okay, so he tells you basically Renford is where the reinforced hulls are, and scrap metal is abandoned capsules. So basically with scrap metal, yeah, okay, they're talking about landmarks on that. So basically, scrap metal. Don't we have scrap metal? Yeah, we've already got 40 scrap metal, so we're good. Scrap metal you can buy pretty much anywhere, so we're already done with that. That's not a problem there at all. Let's see. So over here by Tonesburg, whatever the hell, wherever we're at. If you look over here, you look and see that big spider-looking thing. There's actually a thing that you can scavenge over here that I have found to be quite good. Where is it? Let's use the sonar. Okay, there's the research. You see that research capsule down there? That's actually last playthrough that I did. It actually had a bunch of frickin' torpedoes in it. So we're going to hook up to this and hopefully see if we can grab some torpedoes. Hopefully, please be torpedoes. Yeah, see, so you get a repair kit and torpedoes, and you also get a map piece. So that's actually really, really good. Frozen Giant chart. Cool. So that's really cool. There's nothing else in here. That's really about it. So if you guys are looking for torpedoes, there's your first torpedo location, if you will. And then I think what we're going to do is we're going to take off. Which direction does it got us going in? It got us going in for Rainford. So we're going after reinforced plates, basically, is what we're going to be doing now. And this actually, I'm going to stay low because of how... Because, one, I know there's bad guys in here. And two, because I know that a lot of the reinforced hull stuff is on the bottom wrecks. Just sitting on the bottom of the floor here, of the sea floor. And I think there's an area right over here that we can get to. Yeah, okay, get that out of my way. I'm trying to dock. Here's a big old sign right when you're trying to dock, dude. Good luck with docking. Okay, so basically, oh, see, there's another emblem. There's another 2,000 inventory whatever I just said. There's another 2,000 gold for us to buy another worker and another map. That's actually pretty damn cool. Why do you insist on telling me that twice? Cool. So we're going to get out of here. And then basically, I think with down here, we're looking at a lot of mines. And we're also looking at a lot of wrecks. And then we're actually probably going to get in a fight or two. So let's just go ahead and start dropping down now. Okay, so this talks about Captain's Time. So what Captain's Time is basically you hold the V button when you're traveling, and you see this up here. You have enough time to make changes in here. It's actually not a lot of time, but you press B and you hold it down, and you have enough time, hopefully, to make changes you need in here if you're in the middle of a battle or whatever. So that's actually pretty cool. Let's talk to the captain. What did you want to talk to me about? Okay, what? You keep telling me Renford is something something. Okay, so you obviously don't want to say something to me. Okay, so let's see. Where? I gotta look on the map and see. Okay, so I think let's go ahead and use our sonar. Yeah, this is going to have mines, and we're going to get in a fight. So the first thing that we need to do, I think, is we need to clear out the bad guys. We need to find them and clear them out of here. Now, one of the cool things about the mines is if you can coax a bad guy into a minefield and you can blow up a mine, oh, they take so much damage, it's ridiculous. Okay, do we have... Whoops. Okay, so it looks like we're lucking out so far, and there isn't any bad guys in here yet. I'm sure we'll run into some... Wait. Did I just see something over there? I think I just saw something over here. Hold on. I think it was a wreck. Is it? Give me a ping here. Okay, so there's a wreck right there. Let's see if we can find some reinforced hulls down here. I think we probably should be able to, because I think we're far enough in. Alright, so reinforced plates. Now we need 15 of these. Now honestly guys, this can take a while. It really can. But you also... Oh, there's another 3, so we're already at 6. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay, I think we've got everything in here. I noticed in the last episode as well, people will tell me, hey dude, you missed stuff. I was like, yeah. I went back. I go back and I watch the videos afterwards, and I realize, oh crap, I missed this, and I missed that, yada yada yada, whatever. I love how these mines open up. It's so cool. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep cruising around down here in This area right down here. I'm just going to keep cruising around. Oh, and by the way, this is something I didn't know about until I like figured it out finally. You can move your map around. Yeah, just a heads up. It took me forever to figure that out. Okay, so I'm just going to keep cruising around down here. I'm going to keep picking these things up. I'm going to keep picking these reinforced steel things up, and when we get that done, hopefully. Okay, I don't have any crowbars to deal with that guy in there. There's another. So this isn't going to be too bad. We should be able to get it done quite quickly. So I'm just going to get this done real fast, and then we will see you guys back probably at Tonesburg. Okay, guys, we are back, and we have already gone to Tonesburg. We're just leaving Tonesburg now. Now we're going to Tomadal. Basically what it is we're looking for the Morse radio. If you look on here, it says Morse radio. And the Morse radio is in a little school that's like the Sonar Guild school place thing, whatever. Is there something down there? There is. What's down there? No, stop. Slow down, dumbass. Slow down. Back up. What is that? You're not going to tell me what that is? Doesn't matter anyway because I need some air. So let's go in here and get some air, and then we're going to head over to the school and see if we can get a Morse radio. Ooh, I got the hiccups today, guys. Oh, sorry about that. Doesn't look like there's anything fantastic in here, but we definitely needed... I can tell... we definitely needed the airs, and I can tell that the air is actually taking much longer what's the word I'm looking for? It's taking a lot longer to go down. Yeah. Oh wait, I think we're gonna be in a fight. Are we in a fight? Not yet. He's actually down there. We could probably just take off without getting in a fight. This right here is the guild. Whoa, slow down. What the hell, Mystic? You're driving like a madman. We still might be in a fight though, because he was pinging me. Hold on, I gotta make sure that we're not gonna be getting in a fight in the middle of doing our quest. Oh, screw it, I'll just listen to the big bangs. Okay, so over here you can actually sell, and basically they don't like outsiders over here, so they give you a lot of attitude and crap, and all of their stuff over here isn't the greatest price. Let's go ahead and sell a couple of things while we're here. There's no reason... I guess we could keep the map and I'll sell it to a... But we've already got the reinforced plate. That actually ended up being very quick. It was quicker than the first time I've done a playthrough on this. So that's actually pretty cool. And to be honest with you, there's not really anything in here, anybody to talk to in here. They're talking about the headmaster. Who was Armstrong? Did I look in this? Yes, I did. Okay. Okay, you look scared, yada yada yada. Okay, so that's basically, you're learning about the people that are here. Let's see. Whoops. You're learning about the people that are here, which they just don't like outsiders, because this is actually a refugee camp, I believe. Mystic's running into everything tonight. This is crazy. Okay, so Oh, by the way, guys, this is the area... Oh, I thought it was. Maybe it's not. Never mind. I'll shut up now. Okay, so... Oh, we got another emblem. There's another freaking seller that we could... Sailor. Shut up. Sailor. There we go. That we could actually buy by selling off the pendants. Okay, so there's a new hire that they're asking. So you can find new hires here. Oh, strength. That's going to be overdrive. No, we don't want her. Not yet. What about you? Okay, we don't care about that stuff. Is there anything up here I can find? No? No? Nothing? Why? I swear this is the area that you were actually maybe not. Huh. I could have sworn this was the area. Let's go down over here. No, I know exactly where it is. We need to take a right there. Oh! And just remember, when you guys are doing this, if you're playing for the first time or whatever, I know a lot of you are actually a lot farther than me on our playthroughs and everything, but if you're playing this for the first time, just skim the bottom, man. Skim the bottom. Everywhere you go, skim the bottom. Harvest those wrecks. You can get quite a bit of money off of them. But I don't need to do it because I've already done it, to be honest with you. So let's see. We need to go... This is a little tricky. We need to go through these and smash our way through these. Come on. Through these, and then we need to take a left and go around the corner here. There it is, right there. Okay, so if you're looking for this area and you can't find it, it's right here. So basically you need to go to Tomeldal. Why do they have to make the name so hard? And you take a right. Just stay to your right, come down around here, and this is where you're looking for the Morris radio or whatever the hell it's called. So now that we're here, for some reason it's telling me to press M for that whatever. I don't know why. Every now and then it pops up and say M is your map. Okay. So you're asking her just a general question. There's not really anything else that she has to say. Let's get in here. Okay, so there's our Morse radio. Alright. So we've got 3 out of 5, 6, whatever. And then this is an interesting conversation. This is our sonar guy. This is our gunner girl over here. Check this out. And there's Merlin telling everybody goodnight. So our gunner tells her to pull her stick out of her butt. Okay, so this is actually kind of important because later on you'll see why. It's going to be a few episodes though. So there's a little preview of what's going on with this girl and this guy over here. But she's kind of a bitch, to be honest with you. And I think this is... And Merlin's talking to you guys again. Okay, so I think we've got everything else. Oh, there's another pendant that we can sell for another sailor. Is that it? Is that all we got? Alright, not bad, not bad, not bad. Now, this actually took me quite a while for the very first time that I did this, guys. So keep in mind that. It will take you a while to get around. It'll take you a while to figure it out where you're going. The biggest thing about this game is trying to figure out how in the hell to drive, because driving is really difficult. And if you guys are used to having spacebar as jump and having the control button as crouch, I highly doubt, or I highly suggest changing your up and your down movement to space and crouch, because it just makes it a lot easier. Just for me, I mean, some people learn pretty quick when it comes down to controls, but for me, I had to change them. It was driving me nuts. So that's pretty much it. We're going to go back to Tonesburg. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. So we've got 3 out of 5. I think in the next episode we'll get the blackberries and we'll also get the engine parts. And at that point we're actually going to upgrade our wonderful, fantastic submarine to something really super cool. Hopefully we can get some really cool, some more really cool, what are they called? Sailors, new hires, and really beef up our our submarine, and I think I'm actually gonna go out and start hunting down some pirates just to have some fun and kick the living crap out of them. So if you liked the video, hit the like button. If you didn't like it, don't hit it. Just make sure no matter what you do, subscribe. Thanks for coming on the channel and hanging out with me today, guys. I really appreciate it. Keep gaming, keep doing it midnight, have a blast, and we will see you guys in the next episode. Take care and have a good one. Bye-bye. Oh, to hell with it. Let's just kill something before we get off. Let's do it. Oh, I gotta go down. Come on, go down. Okay, so we gotta go down just a little bit. We're gonna put it up to full, and we're just going to spam her. Okay, she's trying to get below us, so I'm gonna try and get below her a little bit more. I suck at aiming this thing. Did I get her? Oh, we got her. Let's see what she's got. Let's see what she's got. That's actually one of the harder ships to kill in the game. When you're in the starting area. Let's see what she's got. Usually these guys really aren't worth it. Yeah, see, that's not worth it. After everything I just used to actually get to kill her, just wasn't really worth it. Anyway, okay guys, we'll see you in the next episode. Take care and have a good one. Bye-bye.